Hi guys, I wanted to come on here and do a eyeshadow look for you that I thought would be fun. So I have no eye makeup on right now, but I did put some foundation color on. I have a little bit of blush and obviously some lipstick. And I put a little color onto my eyebrows, and my dog is gonna start whining because he needs attention 24/7. So anyway, we're gonna take the Saint eyeshadow brush, which I absolutely love, double-sided. So we have the longer bristles here, which I use for more, like just a quick application all over. And then the smudge side, which is much smaller and detailed, and you can get into small creases. So I have nothing on my lids now, with the exception of I took my brush, which I do my blending with, meaning my what we call foundation, my highlight colors, and I just lightly took what was left and just put it over my lids so that it has like a nice neutral base on the bottom, and that's all that I did. So the first step is we take a matte color, so no shine whatsoever to it, which I have one here that I love, which is right here. It's called Stay Golden, right there. So it's a nice matte color, and I do have blue eyes, so I find that warmer colors work well with my eye color. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of that Stay Golden, and I am going to start to warm up the crease of my eye, back and forth, till we get to like the desired, however dark you want it to go, or light if you're a less is more kind of gal. I tend to go the other way. So that just gives it a little bit of color. I'm gonna do the other side, holding the brush almost in the middle. The brushes are really nice and long. So the best position is to hold it in the middle and kind of do like a windshield wiper effect. And I'm feeling right where my lid meets my brow bone, and I'm just going along that crease in there, all with this same color, which is Stay Golden. Okay, so that gives it a nice little base, right? We see some definition now. So the next thing that we're gonna do is I'm going to flip the brush around to the smaller side, the smudge side, and I'm gonna take a color that is slightly darker, and it's called Oak. So I'm gonna show it to you. I use this color a lot. Right here, it's this brown color on the bottom. This is actually what I also use to put color on my eyebrows. So I have very light eyebrows, and I have to fill them in with color, otherwise I look totally washed out. So I use this on my eyebrows every day. I have it on there now. So I'm gonna take a little bit of that Oak and put it on the small smudge side, and I am just going to tap along the outer portion of my lid. And I don't like how I just did that, so we'll just smush that. Okay, I'm gonna do it on the other side. We're gonna tap, 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 tap. Tap, 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 tap. Ever so lightly. Okay. Now we can flip it around and we can smudge it in just a little bit. And I do try and do these videos with silence, but I do have 2 kids in the house and a dog, as you heard, so it's not always completely silent in this house. It's actually never completely silent in this house. But anyway, okay. So now we've put the definition on the end, and we put our matte base all over the lid, just like so. Next trick we're gonna do is I am gonna take my lightest highlight color. Again, this is cream, so it's different. So I'm gonna use Linen, which is right here, super, and I am just gonna tap, 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 okay? Tap, 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 tap. Okay. All right, now that is gonna make it so that we're gonna put, it's gonna give it a little color. Gives it a nice definition. The next color we're gonna use, we've used 2 colors and then a highlight just to go in the center there. So then I wanna go in with my Blondie, which is it's a sparkle. It's a goldish sparkle right here. So I like to put it on with my finger and go right over where I put that linen bit of cream, the tiniest bit. You can give yourself a little here, okay? Maybe a little bit more. There. Now we're back to the fluffier side of the brush and we're gonna blend it. So we're gonna blend it up like so. See how it just gives it a nice 3D effect. And you can go as heavy or as light as you want on that. So this would be, I think, like an everyday. For me, it's an everyday. For some of you, maybe it's a going out on a Saturday night. If you wanted to get real crazy, we have a glitter, which I love, called Graceland, which will really kick it up a notch. I won't do that now. That's not for every day. That's for going out on a girls' night or a date night or... So the last thing I think I would do is I'm going to take my lightest color that has a little bit of sheen to it, which is this color here. It's called Sabrina. So it is not a matte, right? So this is a matte. It's very, very basic. It has no sheen to it. This Sabrina is a nice little base color, which has some shine. So I'm gonna start that not all over under my brow, just towards the center here and pull back, just to give a little bit there. Okay. You can always go back, give yourself maybe a little bit more of the darker shade if you want, and blend like that. I think that looks really pretty. So now all I would do is, oh, I forgot to do underneath. Smudge the small part. Again, oak, I like to go about halfway. Again, this is powder. It goes on so easy. Give yourself a little definition. You could take a little bit of the Blondie, which is the shimmery one that we did use, and put it down there. It just pulls it down ever so slightly to give you a little sheen, and then you can always make sure you've got it blended in. Then we're gonna put on a little liner. So you can use any type of liner you want. I have this, it's actually a powder, and it's their black powder eyeliner. I love it. I was a liquid girl, liquid liner my entire life, obviously. But the powder is nice because it doesn't transfer. As most of us know, if you've worn liquid eyeliner before, if it doesn't dry all the way and then you open, you get that black line up above. Because this is powder, it doesn't do that. So I'm gonna try if I can do this here. Just myself, the tiniest little bit there. So it gives me, see the difference? I mean, a nice little black line. It really defines your eye. Just gonna go ever so slight. Okay. All right. And then your mascara. I use whatever I find that I like. I tend to gravitate towards the Maybelline Pumped Up, or what's this other one I have here? This one is Lash Sensational. Again, Maybelline. I just happen to like Maybelline. So just gonna go under like that. And we can recommend all different colors based on your eye color. But like I said, I have blue eyes, so I tend to gravitate towards the warmer colors. I think that makes my eye color, those accentuate my blue eyes. I always go under a little bit. Does anybody else do that when they go to do their under, their mouth automatically opens? I'm trying not to do that, and I keep doing it. See, I'm trying not to, and it feels so wrong. So anyway, okay, so that's it. That's an easy, quick eyeshadow application. And let me know what you think. Thanks, bye.